It's not very often that it takes me a long time to work out what the car a fake model is based on is in real life. But this one was one of them. I knew it was a Ford, but couldn't work out which one. Because it's heavily modified. Because it's from Mad Max, you know. Road warrior stuff. Not really my sort of cup of tea. At first I thought it was a Capri. You know, because from the rear it does kind of look Capri-ish. Incorrect. Then I thought it might be a Mustang. That guess was closer. It's actually the car that the Mustang is based on. The Ford Falcon. There's not really much to say actually about the Ford Falcon other than the fact that it's what the Mustang's based on. Because it's essentially just your boring 1960s big boaty thing. Basically, your normal family car. There's a coupe version. There are some big engine versions of this. I think this one is a 351 cubic inch V8, which I have no idea what that is in litres. But honestly, I think it's the movie bit that's more interesting. Which is not often I say that about a car. Mad Max. It's essentially... I'm not sure, it's 80s, isn't it? Just like the DeLorean from yesterday, but... Whereas the DeLorean was essentially not the main point of the film. Like, the main point of Back to the Future was, you know, time travelling and its consequences and having cool characters and chaos and good stuff. Mad Max is definitely a petrolhead's film. I can't even remember the plotline, really, just because it essentially gave birth to an entire car trend. That's not often that happens in a movie. Because basically, it's all about making your car look really post-apocalyptic, and like, look at this, it's all blacked out and heavily modified, and put it this way, I'm usually not a modified car person, but my inner child thinks this is as cool as hell. It's definitely not for the middle and upper class, which is, you know, me. It's for yobs. But, you know, what's life if you can't be a yob now and then? Honestly, these things are very, very cool. Just your super modified cars with... look at this, 8 exhausts. Because, you know, twin tailpipes isn't enough. You've got to have 4 on each side. And then you got your massive supercharger sticking out, body mods everywhere. It's all black and... very childish, but very cool. I like it. One of the things I'm really liking about it is how quick it is. This is a real rocket ship of a car. I mean, for a post-apocalyptic nitrous-fueled machine thing, you'd expect it to be quick, but even so, this is one zippy little car. Really liking it, actually. Look at the numbers climb. At least until it hits 5th. That's when it sort of drops off. It's a bit of a shame, but... well, it's kind of like an electric car almost. You get a real acceleration frenzy up to a certain point, and then it sort of drops like a stone. It's weird, takes a bit of getting used to, but... I live for those acceleration moments. Just dropping it back down, and flooring it. Good fun, actually. However, what you wouldn't expect for a post-apocalyptic, you know, sort of essentially speed-focused car is for it to be a real rocket ship in the corners. Like, look at this. Pert, very responsive, it's grippy, and it just does exactly what it's told. You do get a little bit of complaints from the tyres, especially at the back, but it's really good. Like, I was not expecting this for an essentially made more speed-focused American car. And yet it's really good. I am very impressed and surprised. But the big question is, how fun is it to drift? Well, it would be really helpful if I could actually make a correction without my phone being horrendously laggy and rendering to about 3 studs. Here we go. Jesus Christ, okay, hold on, I can work with this very much. Please just listen. Right. Oh, okay, no, don't do that. It's all a matter of learning how you're meant to drift it. For example, I over-drifted, then I under-drifted. That was a good drift. Nice, smooth and consistent. Okay, maybe I need to be a bit more violent with the handbrake. Here we go, handbrake it in. Nope, too violent. More power. What the hell are my gears doing? Okay, maybe it's actually so slidey that it needs race tyres to be properly grippy. More power. More power, here we go. Very good. Controlled. Hold on, here we go. Handbrake, there! That's what we want to see. Not under-drifting, not over-drifting, just drifting really well. So it is a bit violent. You either have to gear control or do that weird handbrakey thing, which I don't know how to do. Or just stick it on slick tyres and it's pretty much good to go. I say that as I crash. God, I am really useless at drifting, aren't I? So, here we are at the circuit. Let's see if it's going to be Mad Max. No, Mad Quick or Bad Max. I butchered that. Shit. Well done me. Anyway, there's also this Apollo Arrow being driven by a mate of mine that's next to me. We ballin'. Oh. So hopefully we'll be quick. I'm probably going to guess at sub 40 seconds. I hope it's sub 40 seconds. I really hope it's sub 40 seconds. Right, here we go. Off the line. Oh, and it's doing the weird gears thing. Right. Nice. Brake. Oh, Jesus Christ. Did it just try to... Yeah. It does actually try and spin you off when you brake steer. Jesus Christ, the brake steering's bad. Why didn't I notice this before? There we go. There's some of the actual cornering I was expecting. Lift. Up the banking. This is terrible driving on my behalf, by the way. 42.2. That was a shit lap from me. I feel ashamed of myself. So, was it Mad Quick or was it Bad Max? As it turns out, it was horrendous driving. But I still think that you should get this car. It's been really good fun as a toy. It's actually on the season pass this time, not on the you've got to pay money for it. And it's only at tier 11, so doesn't take too much effort getting to. So, get it. Get the Mad Max Ford Falcon. So, it's not really a bombshell, so bombshell is that there is no bombshell. So on that bombshell, on that paradoxical bombshell, we will end. Thank you for watching. See you soon.